Howdy, Cowboys Nation. It's time to saddle up and join the excitement on Cowboys News TV. Grab your favorite jersey, snag your lucky snack, and get ready to kick back in the coziest spot on the couch. We're about to take a wild ride through the latest and greatest happenings with America's team. This isn't your ordinary sports update. It's a full-on expedition into the heart and soul of the Dallas Cowboys. We've got twists, turns, and a dash of that good old Texas charm to keep you entertained. So before we dive headfirst into the gridiron drama, do us a solid favor, wrangle that subscribe button. Subscribing isn't just a click, it's your ticket to join us on this epic journey. Help us corral our way to the impressive milestone of 6,000 subscribers. Lasso that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let's kick off this football fiesta with gusto. Cowboys Nation, your support means the world to us. So let's grow and enjoy the ride.
Before we dive into the latest Dallas Cowboys updates, make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a like on this video. Your support means the world to us, and we've got a ton of exciting news coming your way. Now, let's talk coaching carousel drama. The Washington Commanders are on the lookout for their next head coach, and guess who's on their radar? None other than our defensive maestro, Dan Quinn. According to Ben Standig from The Athletic, the Commanders have set their sights on interviewing our defensive coordinator, Dan Quinn, for the top coaching spot. The interviewee list is growing, but Quinn is definitely stealing the spotlight. Switching gears to the NFC playoff picture, the San Francisco 49ers can breathe easy after beating the Commanders 27-10. With the top spot secured, the Detroit Lions, Dallas Cowboys, or Philadelphia Eagles could snag the number 2 seed based on Week 18 results. The plot thickens as we approach the postseason. Now, on to some Commander woes. Their struggles continue, this time against the New York Jets. Former Jets receiver Jameson Crowder had a bizarre fumble during a punt return, adding to the Commanders' rough season. And speaking of the Jets, Trevor Siemian is set to start for them against the Commanders, with Zach Wilson still in concussion protocol. Football fans in Washington, D.C. might be shifting their focus elsewhere, according to NBC Sports Washington's J.P. Finley. The Cowboys vs. Bills game on Fox drew more viewers in the D.C. area than the Commanders game on CBS. If the Commanders want to turn things around, they've got to build that local buzz. Switching back to on-field action, the Commanders managed to get on the board against the Los Angeles Rams with a 19-yard touchdown throw from Sam Howell to Curtis Samuel. Despite the effort, they trailed 20-7 in the third quarter. On a somber note, we've got news about former Washington tight end Frank Wycheck. He tragically passed away at the age of 52 from a head injury sustained in a freak accident at his home in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Our thoughts go out to his family during this difficult time. Stay tuned for more Cowboys updates, and remember to subscribe for all the latest news and insights. Cowboys Nation, hold on to your hats because we've got some breaking news on the front office drama. Will McClay, the trusted VP of player personnel for the Dallas Cowboys, is a hot commodity right now. Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers have officially requested permission to chat with McClay about their GM vacancies. Now, for those who might not know, McClay has been the mastermind behind the Cowboys' personnel decisions since 2014. He's not just your average personnel guy, many see him as operating at a de facto GM level with his enormous authority and respect within the Cowboys organization. While Jerry Jones officially holds the GM title and Stephen Jones stands by his side, McClay, known as the unifier, is the glue that keeps everything together. His knack for talent evaluation and his ability to align all the moving parts within the star make him an indispensable figure. Sure, Jerry Jones might be the official GM, but McClay is practically considered family with how close he is to the Joneses. And it's not just about his decision-making power. McClay is already compensated in a way that reflects GM-level status. If he does entertain these interview requests, it's not about the money, it's about the desire to run his own show. McClay has turned down similar offers in the past, but the Jones family is bracing themselves for these requests. Jerry Jones mentioned on 105.3 The Fan, "We've received several letters of request already. We've got a handful, and we might wind up with 15 or 20. We can't be discouraged by that. It's what happens when you have success. It's part of it." So, Cowboys Nation, keep a close eye on this one. The front office landscape might be in for a shakeup, but we're in this together, no matter what. Howdy, Cowboys fans. Big developments in the quarterback world, and you won't want to miss this. Kirk Cousins, the man with many factors to weigh in free agency, has been making waves in Minnesota. Let's dive into the details. So, after Cousins got hurt, offensive lineman Brian O'Neill couldn't contain his emotions about losing his QB. O'Neill, a key figure on the O-line, has been vocal about his appreciation for Cousins. Despite not being the first pick or towering at 6 feet 8 inches, Cousins maximizes every ounce of his talent, making him relatable and, as O'Neill put it, really, really good. O'Neill isn't holding back. He wants Cousins back under center for the Vikings. He's not just expressing his love for the guy, he's ready to advocate for Cousins' return if asked for his opinion. "That's my guy," O'Neill declared. High praise, indeed. Now, Cousins has emerged as the Vikings franchise leader over the last 2 years. The team has seen a changing roster, and Cousins has stepped up as the go-to guy. He's become a leader, guiding the team through tough times, like that 0-3 start, with a veteran's touch. However, when it comes to contracts and the NFL's economics game, things get tricky. While the locker room may be on board with Cousins, the decision involves more than just approval ratings. It's a game of windows, with teams in different phases: win now, competitive rebuild, or full rebuild mode. And guess what? The Dallas Cowboys are reportedly interested in hiring Kirk Cousins. Now, Cousins is gearing up for possible negotiations and the potential of becoming a free agent for the first time since 2018. In his wish list for a home beyond 2024, he prioritizes the team's ability to compete for a championship. The Vikings have had a decent run with Cousins, winning plenty of games since his arrival. However, challenges arise with a roster full of free agents hitting the market, defensive struggles, and cap considerations. The big question looms: would Cousins take a hometown discount to stay with the Vikings and keep the core group together? Now, Cowboys Nation, it's your turn. What do you think about the Kirk Cousins situation? Drop your opinions in the comments, and let's keep the discussion rolling.